Nueva notificación. Micrófono reactivado.
Hola, 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 que te chucho, nen, gente, gente, me ganaron esto para mí, mira, me ganaron esto para mí, gente. Me gusta, gente, me gusta. Le digo, gracias, juego, gracias, ganame eso para mí. Le digo, gracias, ganame esto. Le digo, gracias, ganame eso, gracias. A esto, sí, gracias. Nada que te, bueno, yo gracias por la luz. Si eso me entendido, que me digan en nana, sí. Que me digan eso. Yo gracias a ellos. Si me entendido, si lo ven. Si me entendido, si lo ven. Nada que te, bueno. Bueno. Gente, ahora vamos a final esto. Vamos a final esto. Nada que te, vamos a final esto. Sí que sí. Vamos a final. Y sí. Espera que me saque una foto con esto. Sí. Voy a dejar que este mueva. Voy a dejar que se mueva. Que no se mueva. O sea, voy a esperar que termine. Ahí terminó.
Nueva notificación. Captura de pantalla realizada. Centro de control.
Ahí está,
Warframe.
ahí está sacando la foto. Ahí está. Bueno, gente, más igual y me pillo. Sí, quiero final esto a mi canal. Gente, me quedo yo. Sí.
Orders applauds your
Extremely risky.
decision to collect volatile notes despite Parthos Granum's relentless greed for them. Surely you will dispatch his
Overwhelming forces.
and escort her motes out of this cave. From there, Orders will commit them to the sun.
Sephiroth! I know who you are. Well, were. Do you think you are helping Jade? Preserving her honor? Her dignity? The Orokin used her like they used you. A pantomime of justice and truth. She could have been a force of something greater. She still can, as a weapon of my righteous desire. The free hand of the market made freer, one smoldering beam of jade light after another.
Funny, you do not even realize it. You sound exactly like one of them. While Orders would never tire of
Standing around.
cheering you on, if you do not protect the Collector, we will never progress. The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. Orders has unilaterally enabled air support that will boost the height of your gallant leaps. Enjoy! Starting elevator ascension and... they have cut the power. Otis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
A man who has known starvation in his youth will never tolerate waste. Be warned, I will not let Jade's legacy be squandered, nor that of Orden Carrots.
Mortis fears you are wasting your breath, Mr. Granum. Time to recharge the elevator.
Troops, the enemy is attempting to extract. Failure to stop them will incur my extreme displeasure.
Operator, the capsule is rebuilding its shields and will not move until it is done. Protect the capsule. It is suffering grievous damage. You are home free. I have a command post on the window relay. Bring the volatile notes there.
Another job well executed.
Nueva
Gente.
notificación.
Gente,
Micrófono reactivado.
gente, voy a besar otra vez, voy a besar otra vez, voy a besar otra vez, aunque no me diga Fefe, voy a besar otra vez.
Ordis will not stand idly by while Parvos Granum reads the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus Executioner program. He must be BB.
Denied.
Operator, Ordis has received what amounts to an offer of help from an unexpected source.
That voice. I remember a certain inspirational man. A hero to the Tenno. But he too slaughtered Oregon at a ceremony in his own honor. Tell me, does any memory of that valiant man still reside in your shallow, glassy brain?
Mr. Granum! Ordis does not know what you are babbling about. Ordis has unilaterally enabled air support that will boost the height of your gallant leaps. Enjoy! The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. What? The elevator's power lines have been severed? You'll have to supply power manually. Find ionic charges scattered about. You do not want to take the stairs. Operator, those sister beacons are for the Corpus to use in emergencies. Are you issuing a challenge?
Everything changes, little Cephalon. And yet, nothing is forever lost. You could be a man again if you had the wing. Consider my offer.
Ordis is
Interested.
trying to do his job. Granum, leave Ordis in peace.
chance to avert failure, troops. Grasp it.
You are home free. I have a command post on Lorinda Relay. Bring the volatile notes there.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Ordis applauds your
Extremely risky.
decision to collect volatile notes despite Pompous Granum's relentless greed for them. Surely you will dispatch his
Overwhelming forces.
and escort her motes out of this cave. From there, Ordis will commit them to the sun. Operator, Ordis has received what amounts to an offer of help from an unexpected source.
That voice. I remember a certain inspirational man. A hero to the Tenno. But he too slaughtered Oregon at a ceremony in his own honor. Does any memory of that valiant man still reside in your shallow, glassy brain?
Mr. Granum! Ordis does not know what you are babbling about. The capsule is ready. Onward and then upward. Ordis has preemptively supplied you with unique air support. You will be able to jump higher. Have fun. What? The elevator's power lines have been severed? You'll have to supply power manually. Find ionic charges scattered about. You do not want to take the stairs. Trigger too many of those, and you will have to fight a sister of Parvo.
So trigger them!
Auxiliary elevator inbound. Full
Corpses!
corpus.
Everything changes, little Cephalon. And yet, nothing is forever lost. You could be a man again if you had the will. Consider my offer.
Ordis is
Interesting!
trying to do his job. Granum, leave Ordis in peace.
There you are. There's my cheeky sweetie.
Corpus? The enemy is on their way to extraction. Does that seem like a satisfactory outcome to you?
Arunda relay awaits. There, Jade skeletal motes can be committed to the sun.
The path to greatness is walked one step at a time.
Another job well executed.
Nueva notificación. Micrófono reactivado.
Gente, por fin vi a Fefe, por fin. ¿Cómo cortaba ese ahí, mami, a Fefe? ¿Cómo cortaba, gente? Por fin lo vi, por fin. Por fin vi a este lo vi, por fin lo vi. La gente, ¿cómo cortaba? Por fin lo vi, por fin. Bueno, gente, seamos de PM y sí. Gente, seamos de PM y sí, seamos de PM y sí. Bueno, gente, nos vemos mañana con más videos. Sí. Este video ni hora, mucho. Bueno, nos vemos mañana con más videos. Bueno, si quieren nada, dejarán chao, tío, así eso mismo. La que tenemos en casa, ahí está su esquina, que es rotísimo. Ahora subo otra foto.
Warframe. Nueva notificación. Videoclip capturado.
Y gente. Chao, te. Sí, mi hermano y más. La que te, chao, mañana. No mañana, con más videos. Chao. Chao.